Okay, when I was sleeping in the night, when I was sleeping in the night, all of a sudden everything changed around the globe. When I woke up, it was not a, it wasn't the same day when I slept in the night. So okay, everything had changed. This is what is happening to United States. So when Mr. Donald Trump, he was president of United States from 2017 January to 2021 January. Okay, till then, America was different, world was different. Now, 4 years he slept, and when he woke up, things were completely changed. World was turned towards the China. Okay, it was the world was America centric. Now it becomes China centric as far as the world trade and world production, world manufacturing, world electronic produces, everything is concerned. It shifted from America to China. People, when they remember era of 2017 to 2021, and then people, when they remember era of 2021 to 25, people started losing job there. And in that way, they re-elected Mr. Donald Trump, considering that he would bring back the era of 2017 to 2021. If people watch our videos prior to the America election, that is, I believe in November beginning only we had started. There is a series called Political Discussion. So there very clearly we had told that things will not come the same because everything around the globe has already changed. If people think that Donald Trump would, even we were doing a kind of backup to the Democratic candidate because we expected that she would change something or she would bring something. Donald Trump would not bring. Anyone cannot bring. This is more or less we were saying like that because everything has changed. Now everything has really changed. What has changed? Okay, actually, I was making a list of head of the state. Every country has a head of the state. Indian head of the state is called Prime Minister of India. Pakistan head of the state is called Prime Minister of Pakistan. I believe Afghanistan is called President. Otherwise, all are Prime Minister only. Nepal and Sri Lanka and Bangladesh and Vietnam and all Indonesia, all are Prime Minister only. Anyway, and there are many presidents, there are many kings like that. Now, these president, prime minister, they go and visit many country, and they meet their head of the state. Like Iranian head of the state, he may come to India and meet the prime minister of India. Like that, many head of the state, they visit Washington DC White House to meet president out there. Actually, I was seeing how many head of the state they have visited United States till now. In 2025, post 20th January, when new president, 47th president of America, he took the oath. And what was the same case of the Donald Trump tenure in 2017, 2017 January 20th to June time frame. Today is 27th of the June. So in June time till January to June time frame, how many head of the state has visited White House in 2007? I'm not comparing with Mr. Joe Biden or Barack Obama. It will be injustice. But somehow we are in a chance that Donald Trump has discontinuous president tenure. So we will see how many head of the state they have visited United States White House in the first 5 months till June in 2017 when he became president. And now, then we will see that what has changed, how it has changed. Is it really changed? If it has not changed, then people who are visiting White House and seeing same president here, number of people visiting White House will be more or less same only. Anyway, so we will see. Then we will talk about what is the reason that why it is happening. If there is a sharp change. Okay, I have the list of president I have the list of president who visited 2017 White House since January 2017 to June 2017. Okay, we have now Theresa May. I'm taking uh, country by country and date by date so that people understand the scenario. Okay, Theresa May, if I'm not wrong, pardon me if I'm wrong, Theresa May or Theresa May. She is United Kingdom Prime Minister and she visited first January 27th only. King Abdullah II of Jordan, February 2. Shinzo Abe of Japan, February 10. Justin Trudeau, Canada Prime Minister, Shinzo Abe Prime Minister. Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister of Canada, February 13th. Benjamin Netanyahu, Prime Minister of Israel, February 14th. Then Pedro Pablo Kaczynski, Peru President, February 26th. So January 1, President, one head of the state visited, and in February, five head of the state had visited. Then Endo Kenny, Ireland Prime Minister, March 16th. Angela Merkel, Germany Chancellor, March 17th. Haider al-Abadi, Iraq Prime Minister, March 20th. So March 20th. So Iraq has Prime Minister now. Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, Egypt President, April 13th. King Abdullah II again from Jordan, and he visited April 4th to 6th. Means 3 day visit he made to White House. Then Xi Jinping, Prime President of China, he visited April 6 to 7. Okay, 6 7. Paolo Gentiloni, Italy Prime Minister, April 20th. Mauricio Macri, Argentina President, April 27th. Now in March 3 head of the state had visited. In April 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 head of the state visited in April time frame. Then Malcolm B. Turnbull, Australia Prime Minister, he visited May 4th. Okay, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, Turkey President, he visited May 16th. Manuel Santos, Colombia President, May 18th. Nguyen Xuan, Vietnam Prime Minister, May 31. So in May, 4 head of the state has visited White House. Klaus Ishani, Romania President, June 9. Jimmy Morcel, Guatemala President, June 15 to 16. Juan Hernando Hernandez, Honduras President, June 15 to 16. So looks like there is a trilateral discussion happening. Then Juan Carlos Varela, Panama President, June 19th, Panama head of the state. And Petro Poroshenko, Ukraine President, June 20th, Indian Prime Minister, June 25th to 26th. Moon Jae-in, South Korea President, June 29th to June 30th. So in June, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 head of the state has visited. Okay, if I add all together, then 25 head of the state has visited January 20th to June end. 25 head of the state. And many head of the state, they stayed there for more than one day. Like Indian Prime Minister, 25th to 26th. Moon Jae-in, South Korean President, 29th June to 30th June. Then Guatemala and Honduras, June 15th to June 16th. Then Xi Jinping, April 6 to 7, 2 days. And King Abdullah, April 4 to 6, 3 days. Okay, 25 president visited and for more than 25 days. Now, if I see 2025, same president, Mr. Donald Trump is president of America. And then he invited Xi Jinping is in oath ceremony that Xi Jinping did not come. That is the first change we are seeing. Xi Jinping, president of China, he was invited. First invitee was Xi Jinping only. And he did not visit in the oath ceremony. Indian Prime Minister was not invited at all. Anyway, if I see 2025, then in February on February 7th, February 3rd, Benjamin Netanyahu, Prime Minister of Israel, visited. Benjamin Netanyahu visited then also in February time frame. Here also Benjamin Netanyahu visited in February 3rd. The same schedule is there. Then February 7th, Shigeru Ishiba, Japan Prime Minister. Then also Then Japan Prime Minister has visited in February time frame. Okay, Japan Prime Minister visited on February 10th Shinzo Abe. Now this time Mr. Shigura Ishiba February 10th. Same schedule is there if you see it. Then February 11th Abdullah bin Hussein Jordan. Same Abdullah visited there also in February. February 13th Indian Prime Minister visited. He visited early, but same people are visiting. February 24th, Emmanuel Macron, France President, visited. February 20th, Keir Starmer, UK Prime Minister, he visited. And February 28th, Vladimir Zelensky visited. Okay, so in February time frame, six head of state visited. In 2025 February time frame, five president had visited. This time six president visited. By 20th February, the way Vladimir Zelensky was explicitly he was being insulted in front of media. Then people around the globe, all the head of the state, they started shaking, shivering. Means people understood that there is substantial change has happened. Because no way someone would insult anyone in front of anyone when he is president of Ukraine. In that fashion, people have started feeling there is a vast change that has happened. If we see till January and February timeframe, same number of president has visited America. But they thought it is he same Donald Trump and it is same world. But world had changed, and the way Ukrainian president was insulted in front of everyone. No, he did not have, he was invited for lunch also, and he left without having food. And this is considered as extremely unauspicious. If your guest is invited on the food and he is leaving without the food, then it is considered as extremely unauspicious when he is invited on the food, lunch or whatever. Okay, in that fashion, now in the March time frame, only one person had visited. He was Michel Martin from the Ireland twice, means Ireland Prime Minister. Michel Martin, he visited on the March 12th. Only one in March, whereas 2015 in March time frame, three people has visited. And then Ireland PM was visited. Ireland PM visited, I believe, March 16th. Or anyway, so things are there, but now people are reducing. In April time frame 2005, in April time frame, four people visited. This year, in April time frame, four people visited. April 7th, Benjamin Netanyahu, he visited again. Means there are reason for it. So Benjamin Netanyahu, he visited again. So we can consider as one prime minister only visited again. Okay, and then April 14th, Nayib Bukele, he is El Salvador president. He visited April 17th. George, Giorgia Meloni, Italy prime minister visited, and April 24th, Jones Gahr Store, his Norway prime minister visited. So more or less four prime minister visited there, and one is repeated, but we'll count it four. In April 2025, one, two, three, four, five. Five had visited, and two visited for more than one day. And in that, Xi Jinping, Chinese president, has visited. Amazing, mind blowing. Okay, in May time frame, two president or head of the state have visited 2025. Mark Carney, Prime Minister of Canada, and Cyril Ramaphosa, South Africa president. In June time frame, in May time frame 2025, number of people visited was 4. That time 4, this time 2. In June time frame, only one has visited, that is Frederick Merz, Germany Chancellor, in June on June 5th. Whereas in June, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 president has visited June 2017. So total, if I count, the number of head of the state visited till from January to June in 2017 were 25 president or prime minister or king. But in 2017 it is merely 15. 25 to 15, more or less it is half of it. And none of them have visited for 2 days. Everyone, only one day. Just hi, hello, that's it. Otherwise, that 3, 4 times people visited more than 2 or more than 2 days. Okay, and Chinese president who had visited for 2 days in 2017, he did not visit at all. He did not go there on the oath ceremony also. This proved that when I was sleeping in the night, full world has changed. During Joe Biden's period, full world changed. Now it is completely artificial intelligence based technology, and more or less it is completely Chinese centric technology. Everyone's in hand, mobile phone is there, and everyone's in hand, internet, high speed internet connection is there. Okay, people are watching full world now, and the videos and whatever social media is very powerful now, and videos or whatever are being uploaded by no common man, not by any government media or private media, television channel or whatsoever. Means world is changing towards the common man now, and that is a vast difference is being seen, and more or less it is controlled by China now, because more or less all mobile phone comes from China only. If Apple mobile phone is there out of their famous from the United States, they have assembly unit in China only. Only one mobile phone that is out of the China and it is famous is Samsung. Otherwise, everything is from China now, and world is changing from the mobile only. Like ByteDance company from the China, they have artificial intelligence based mobile apps, and they are they are pioneer in the mobile app now everywhere. India had blocked some 100 mobile app from China. 100. This is the Chinese presence in the latest technology right now. Means completely China centric, and we can see now that people visiting US are reducing day by day. Means this is the scenario that is going on. Okay, what is the consequences of it? How it will proceed in the future? What will happen? That we will see. Not only that there was no mass protest against the president of America last time, but three mass protests has been seen against the president of America. Whereas China is progressing, people are becoming rich and richer day by day. We will see how it goes along. Anyway, we expect that things would be smooth and people would start visiting White House the way they used to visit.